Welcome students. Today we are going to start a new chapter from economics, that is second chapter, that deals with people as resources. People as resources. So beside various other resources, natural resources, people is one of the most important resources that converts all other resources into valuable things. People as resources. People as resource means those person who have ability to work, and those persons who use their skill and knowledge to change various other resources into valuable things. So people are the most important asset for the economy rather than the liability, because it is only the people that converts all other natural resources into valuable things. People as resource is the working population of the country. Their existing productive skills and abilities known as people as resource. So those people who have the ability to work and have the productive skills and abilities, and also helps to develop the gross national product, is known as people as resource. Okay, so what is gross national product? So gross national product is a total value of goods produced and service provided by the country during 1 year. So it is the total national economy, okay, of the country, is known as gross national product. Next is investment in human capital. So human capital also have same definition. Okay, so human capital means the people with skill and knowledge who can do some production, or who can do some productive work by using them, are also referred to as human capital. So it's a people with skill and knowledge. Okay, and by skill and knowledge, those who can do some productive work by using them are referred to as human capital. For example, more educated or the better trained person can earn higher income because they give higher productivity. That and for okay, another example I could give of investment in human capital is of you only. Your parents are investing lots of money in education, training, and medical care for on you, so that later on you people could become a successful person, and when your parents will get old, you can take good care of your parents later on. That is only the return they want from you. So that is a simple example I could give of human investment in human capital mainly deals with education and health of the people. Okay, so the educated parents found more to invest in education of their children. So now today your parents are spending a lots of money in your education, for your health, and so many other things. Same way, so that they can, if later on you could take, when they grow old, you could take a good care of them. Okay, but this cycle goes on and on. So the countries like Japan have invested heavily in human resources. So these countries like Japan, they don't have much natural resources in their country, so they have to import natural resources from other country. And what this government of this Japan is doing, this government of Japan is investing lot of money for good education of the people and for the good health of the people, so that the efficiency of the people of Japan will increase, and they could convert all these natural resources into valuable things. Okay, so they have the only resource, uh, they have the in Japan, the only resource they have is the human resource. Okay, and this human only, they are efficiently converting other natural resources, and converting these natural resources into valuable things, and with their efficiency and with their technology, and that is the main reason why the country today is one of the developed country in the world. Moving on, our next important topic is economic activities by men and women. So what is economic activities? Economic activities are those activities which add value to the national income. By if I have to describe simply, then it is an activity in which you get money as a return by doing any activity. So by doing any activity, if you are getting something in return, if you are getting money in return, that is known as economic activities. Okay, so economic activities are classified into three sectors, that is primary, secondary and tertiary sector. So what is primary, secondary and tertiary sector? So primary, secondary and tertiary sector represents various business types and the goods they produce and sell. So it's a sectors that deals and represents various business types and the goods they produce and sell. So it is easiest to think of them as a chain of production. So it is a kind of a chain of production, from extraction of raw material is known as primary activity, and through manufacturing is known as secondary activity, and giving service at the end to the consumer is known as tertiary activity. If I have to explain you in detail, then the primary sector means all the activities which harvest or extract natural products from the earth. Okay, it is known as primary activity. These include agriculture, forestry, dairy, animal husbandry, fishery, poultry farming, mining and quarrying. All these works comes in under primary sector. Okay, so next is secondary sector. So by using primary products, okay, resulting from the activities, so whatever you are getting from primary sector, okay, if you are using that things in manufacturing of finished goods, is known as secondary sector. That means all manufacturing processes and construction activities are included in the secondary sector. Okay, next is tertiary sector. In this sector, all activity which supports the primary and secondary sector, both the sector, if tertiary sector supports both the sectors. Okay, these include trade, transport. If you are extracting something from the earth, that is primary sector. Okay, and if you are taking this, whatever you are extracting from the earth in the manufacturing industries, then it will become a secondary sector. But between this primary and secondary sector, there is one sector that is known as tertiary sector. That means if you have to take this, whatever you have extracted from primary sector to secondary sector, then you need a transportation facilities. Okay, all that transportation facilities comes under tertiary sector. Okay, not only the transportation factor, all the tourism, banking, insurance, legal service, government, etc. comes under tertiary sector. Okay, now again the economic activities has two parts, that is market activities and non-market activities. So, what is market activities and